Well, it has been quite a remarkable week in the state of Georgia when it comes to sports. First, on Saturday, Georgia beat Auburn by 24 points over on the Plains. Then Georgia Tech won their game at Duke. The Falcons won their game on Sunday in London against the Jets. And on Tuesday, the Atlanta Braves won the National League Division Series against the Milwaukee Brewers in a remarkable 5-4 game at Truist Park. It was a great baseball game with, of course, the big home run by Freddie Freeman in the bottom half of the 8th inning off of Josh Hader, one of the best closers in the game. The Braves had great starting pitching, great bullpen work also in the 4-game series with the Brewers, as they allowed only 6 runs in the 4 games for an ERA of 1.54. And you're going to win a lot of games in the postseason when you have that type of pitching. Now, we won't know until Thursday night late after the Giants and Dodgers play Game 5 of their division series exactly whom the Braves will play in the National League Championship Series. If the Giants win the game and win the series over the Dodgers, they will have the home field advantage, and Atlanta would play at San Francisco on Saturday night in Game 1. If the Dodgers win on Thursday night against San Francisco in San Francisco, the Dodgers would come east and the Braves would host Games 1 and Game 2, and then Game 6 and 7 also in the National League Championship Series at Truist Park. So we have to wait a little while before we know who the Braves will play next and what kind of matchup we will have. But there's no doubt, whether it's the Giants or the Dodgers, it's going to be a tough and very difficult series for Atlanta. The Giants won 170 games this year, the Dodgers 106. So it's going to be tough. But this Braves team, even though they won 88 games in the regular season, and most people will say they have no chance against either San Francisco or Los Angeles, well, they do have a chance. Yes, they won 88 games, but they won 12 out of the last 14 games in the regular season, and now they've won 3 of 4 in the postseason. And there's no doubt this team is playing very good baseball. They are hitting the ball well, mostly home runs, and the pitching has been remarkable. And that's going to give them a chance against anyone, including if they get by the Dodgers or Giants and make it all the way to the World Series against the Red Sox or the Astros. So, yes, the Braves are not going to be given much of a chance nationally, but I think we know better by now. We know this team has played great baseball as of late. They are a different team than they were earlier on in the season when they had Marcell Ozuna, they had Ronald Acuna, and they have now outfielders who are just hitting the ball very well and have made a huge difference in that team. But when you think of what this team has been through, losing Mike Soroka, losing Ian Anderson for 7 weeks, having the issues in the bullpen, losing their starting catcher Travis d'Arnaud for 3 months, having their left fielder Marcell Ozuna hurt and then get arrested and miss the rest of the season after mid-May. Of course, losing Ronald Acuna at mid-season. To think that they are going to the National League Championship Series against either the Dodgers or the Giants is remarkable. It is one of the most remarkable stories over the last 30 years as the Braves have won so many division championships. This may be one of the best playoff appearances by this team. And winning that first round against the Brewers was a great first step in possibly having another championship. So we've got a lot of great baseball left to go. Hopefully we've got 14 games left with the Braves, and think about it, they only have to go 8-6 in those 14 games to win the World Series. So we should have a couple of great weeks of Braves baseball. And, oh, by the way, the Georgia Bulldogs are the #1 team in the country.